So today's assignment was equally as scary as it was exciting. As you can see, there's a lot going on, so let's take a closer look. She has a warm brown band that goes all around her head. Some of her hair is at a level 7, and some of her hair is compromised. I told her I'd do my best to get most of that banding out while bringing her hair that's currently sitting at a level 7 to a level 10. Color corrections can be super scary because they're very unpredictable, so it's important to be honest with your client about the risks and the reality of their goals versus their current hair situation. Aside from the stubborn banding, which I'll go over again next time, I got most of her hair to a beautiful even blonde. For toner, I'm using Redken Shades EQ, and before I went in with her all over toner that you see here, I did go over that banding area with a different toner to get rid of that warmth. And at this point, after evaluating the hair's integrity, I did let her know that in the future appointments, I will not be touching her ends anymore to avoid severe breakage. And this was the final result. I was ecstatic with how her hair turned out today, considering she came to me originally with like 3 different colors of blonde in her hair and a really big band. Thanks for watching. Back in January, this video got 1.9 million views, and a lot of people thought I made her look 10 years older. Well, she read all of your guys' comments and she contacted me 4 months later, and she expressed to me that now that her roots have grown in and her hair has gotten longer, she looks young again. So she made an appointment to add back those 10 years. And she was actually very nervous that she wasn't gonna look old enough, so let me know what you guys think. And just for reference, this was her inspo photo. So let me know down in the comments how you guys think I did this time. Love ya.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
This is a color correction I started a couple months ago. So let me break down her history. She's a natural level 7 with 50% grays that has multiple bands of color in her hair. And her ends have also been pre-lightened. Her first appointment took about 10 hours long. The goal during this appointment was to create an even canvas. And the only way to do that is lightening the hair roots to ends. And because of all the banding in this one appointment, I did multiple bleach applications. This was the progress I made after that first appointment. She pre-booked her next appointment, and when she came back in, I did a partial foil and a full low light. The goal in this appointment was to give her a somewhat natural look that requires the least amount of maintenance. Because she's a natural level 7, for her low light formula, I use Redken Shades EQ 7NCH. She's also 50% gray, so I need to make sure that her blonde is nice and bright and to the root. Her root tap formula was 7NCH and 8NA. And for her all over, I used 10AG and a little bit of 9V. I also wanted to shape her hair a little bit, so I gave her long layers. I am so proud of this end result. I think the blend is amazing. She now has some depth into her hair that will grow out nicely with her natural regrowth. This entire color correction from start to end took about 16 hours. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and follow.
I have school photos in 3 days, and my hair is kind of a mess when it's dry. So how do I turn this one around?
Are you surprised? Why is that so, why is that so mind-blowing?
The thunder that is going to fire you is loading right now. Loading, loading. That thunder is going to destroy your ear. It's going to fire you.
This comment? Yeah, no, I was definitely that kid. I remember when I told my cousin I was going to cut his hair, and I was like, yeah, no worries. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm professional. I got the scissors out, and then now I'm like, yeah, cutting his hair. Mind you, I was in grade 2. He was in grade 1. What I thought we were doing at that age, I don't know, but I'd seen it on TV, and I was like, you want a haircut? I can give you a real good cut. I got you. I was literally clipping. I kid you not, his hair looked like this. His hair looked like this. And then all of a sudden, I could feel the rays. Like somebody was staring at me. I turned, and my mom's face through the window. She's literally staring at me like, what are you doing? And at first I was like, ah! Yeah, no, we got beat that day. Yeah, we got beat, both of us.
Tell me the moment it made sense to you that someone needed a license to do hair.
Slightly embarrassing, but I have more examples. This is from when I used to try to cut my hair myself. And thanks to that haircut, which I gave myself for years, I relied on extensions to fill in all the gaps. Extensions which I never blended or applied properly. And then I had my daughter, and I went through what can only be described as an identity crisis, and I thought I wanted to be blonde after having been dyeing my hair this color for years without having to take care of it properly. Heh, fun.
So I saw this girl on TikTok dye the front of her hair blue, and since TikTok has never failed me before, I decided to try it. I mixed up the bleach and started applying it. Everything seemed okay at first until the top of my head changed color and the rest didn't. For some reason I thought that bleaching it once would do the trick, but I lost count after 5 attempts, and before I knew it, my hair was orange. At this point, it was 2 a.m. and time to go to bed. I woke up the next morning shocked that it didn't fix itself overnight. I got back to school later that day and thought I should bleach it some more. Eventually, I gave up and accepted the orange, thinking that applying the blue would somehow fix the situation. As I looked at myself in the mirror, the only thing that looked back was fear, regret, and embarrassment. I lived like this for 2 full days until I went to the hair salon. What hurts the most is the $200 I had to spend to fix.
I repeat, do not use this shit for dark hair. It ruins your shit. If I don't go viral, I'm gonna be pissed.
Did I try and dye my hair silver using a purple shampoo toner and then leaving it in for 3 times the recommended time length and heating it constantly so that it resulted in purple? That's a secret I'll never tell. XOXO, gay boy.
Tried to do dreadlocks with some glow-in-the-dark Elmer's glue? Yes. Not. At least they glow in the dark.
Today's the day. I'm gonna bleach my brows. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bleach them. Okay, so I'm just applying some moisturizer all around to protect my skin. Let's mix up this bad boy. Okay, bismillah. So it's been 9 minutes, and look at that. It's getting lighter.
So I do, and look.
Is it okay? It is not. Why do I look like a freaking thumb? Edward Scissorhands, I'm coming for your brand. Oh, fuck. Oh, my. It's not that bad. I don't know about the back, though. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no! Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna be dyeing my hair.
Box dye is no bleach.
But we've used 2 boxes of dye and it's still not enough. Yeah, she's just had to go out and buy another box of dye, so that's 3 boxes of dye. It's literally taken like 3 hours so far, so.
How much? 3 hours? Rinse it off! All different alarms is going off in my head.
It's been on for 4 hours. And I feel like it needs to come off. Like, will it do any damage by being on for this long?
No!
It's such a fail.
No
oh
damage.
My god. Yeah, that's not funny. Oh my god. Wow. Awful.
Balayage was in her hair for like 6 hours. So this is a proof that a box dye is not even closely to a real bleach. Her friend that cutted her hair was really excited and happy. First of all, if you cut bangs, don't pull your bangs to the front, pull your bangs down. And if I say pull, don't pull too strong, otherwise it will jump up.
Ginger hair forever, but my sister said don't bleach it, so I bleached it. And when it was done, I realised that one side lightened way more than the other, so I went and ate dinner and tried to ignore it. After drying this hair, I bleached the other side with 40 volume developer. And yes, it did snap off. And yes, it was bad. So I applied box dye in just hopes that maybe my hair would stop being a ratty-daddy mess. And nope, it was still snapping. So I just kind of fell asleep and hoped. And I woke up and it was wavy, and this is the result.
That was way too fast talking. If you are bleaching your hair or coloring your hair, put a timer. Don't over-process your hair, because then it will fall out. If you are coloring your hair, pay attention. Focus. Focus, 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 so you have a good result.
I just dyed my hair blonde all by myself. And it's super, super orange at the top. So I'm trying to tone it a lot with purple shampoo. Now, as you can see on the side, that is what my whole head looks like. It is still a tiny little bit orangey at the top, but it's not terrible. I've still got a few more toning rounds to go.
You can fix it, but not with purple shampoo. Purple shampoo is not a toning product. You neutralized some yellow or orange pigments with the shampoo. A shampoo cannot change your pigments inside. But if it's too orange or too yellow, the only thing you can do is bleach it again. Then a purple shampoo can do the trick. But if it's too yellow or too orange, that's not toning your hair. It's good to maintain your gray hair.
Okay, your hair is very dry. Ooh. First removing, now bleaching. Of course it hurts. Bleaching hurts. Look at her skin. This hurts. It doesn't help coconut oil on your skin. Oh, what are you going to do now? It's so dry, I don't think it will absorb every pigment. Maybe leave it that way, it's already dry. Don't change color so frequently. It's not too bad from a distance, but it's patchy.
Trying out the Schwarzkopf Live Intense Color hair dye.
It's not silver or grey, it's metallic.
Put it on your roots to the tips of your hair.
No, 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 no.
If it all brings my hair to the same color, which is what I'm hoping for.
But you...
I'm ready to see what color this has. Well, what color this looks like washed out, so... Oh my god, that looks so blue.
It looks green to me.
Oh, whoa, 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 this is way, oh my god. How do you cut, what the hell? This is really freehand cutting. Jesus, oh. What the hell? Look at that. What happened? What is that? Oh, your hair is melted on the iron. Please be careful. What happened? She took her dog for a haircut? Now he's mad. He doesn't... He's mad. Oh no, a fade is not easy, guys. Oh. What?
Hey friends, I'm Hannah and I'm a hairstylist, and this is just your daily reminder to not use splat hair color. I had the sweetest client who came in today with red splat on her hair from last Christmas. I could tell that she had done the color at home, so I asked her, and she said that it was splat and that it's been almost a year since she put it on, but this stuff stains your hair so badly that even a year will not get it out. So I used Redken Shades EQ 6NB, 5N, and 7M to get out some of that pink. That M has a little bit of green in it. So I put it on her ends first, and then I put it on her roots. And as you can see, it neutralized it pretty well. She was wanting more of a caramelly color, but I told her there was still going to be some warmth in it because that splat is just not coming out. So as you can see here, this is her before, and we ended up cutting off all of that blue on the ends. And this is her gorgeous after. She still had some warmth, a little bit of red, but it blends so beautifully for fall. I am so happy with how this turned out. Follow me for more. Bye, y'all.
Then if a nigga tap it, you look like someone that I used to know. Undefeated with the bitches, I'm invincible. Diamond said it.
Χαίρομαι που κάποιες γυναίκες είστε τόσο εξοικειωμένες με το να καταστρέφετε τα μαλλιά σας. Το κάνετε τόσο φυσικά. Κάνε τάγκ μια φίλη σου που πρέπει να δει ότι καίγεται τα μαλλιά μετά τα καπάς στο σπίτι. Please. Σταμάτα να τηγανίζεις τα μαλλιά σου. Το λάδι είναι λάθος πάντως. Βάζεις έλαιο και μετά περνάς πρέσα για να ισχύσεις τα μαλλιά σου. Τηγανίζεις τα μαλλιά σου. Πάρε μια πρέσα με άκμες σου.
You've been fucking faking like I'm out of sight. This love ain't real and we don't feel right. It's me or them, but you won't decide. So won't you let go?